it's Sarah Jean here. Look, I'm actually doing an update video, yay! In my car, of course, but the engine's off, so it shouldn't be too noisy. So, I wanted to, I wanted to show you my initial setup. I wanted to talk to you about how the Bujo bullet journal method is working for me so far. And I wanted to show you this new cover I got from Speckled Fawns. My lovely friend Terry's company, Speckled Fawns, made this for me. This is a standard size or regular size, whatever you want to call it, with a 1-inch reinforced spine and the wraparound natural edge pocket. This is a Treasure Island, I believe, and I loved it because everything in my life is orange right now, and I don't know why that is, but it's currently my favorite color. My new car is orange, my notebook's orange, my backpack's all orange, it's just, or my hair's orange, it's just an orange time for me. So I loved the coloring of this leather. This leather is very firm, and I'm excited to see it wear. I'm assuming it's going to take a while, but I also love, see these lovely lines? These sort of remind me of my very first Darcy, my very first pocket Darcy that I ever had, that actually I sold to Terry, so I believe she still has it. Also, I loved these pockets because to me they looked like a mountain range. And I don't know if you guys have seen this tattoo. Sorry, it's upside down, but it's a mountain range with trees and a river going through it. So I'm a big nature fan, and I just felt that this was so for me. I'm trying to can we angle a little bit? I feel scrunched down. I feel like you're not getting all of my face. I'm sorry though, we're just gonna roll with it. So I just got this the other day. I was super excited. It has internal pockets, which, look, another mountain range. And then it's got a natural cut back pocket. Love it, love it, love it. It's got 4 strands. So currently what I have is I have just my front pocket with some pictures of my family and just a plain insert. All of my inserts are just nondescript ones from Amazon. So I've got my first insert's just my journal, which I've just started working in the last few days. So that's all that's in there. Then the back of the zip pouch has some stickers and some supplies. The next one is my collections book. Now I've chosen to do my collections separate from my main Bujo just because I know some of them are going to be very long running, and especially since using standard size, you have so much space. I didn't want to have to constantly carry over half started collections every 3 months when I was going into a new Bujo insert. So that's why I've got them done separately. So I've only gotten a couple of filled out. So I've got I'm doing an index for the collections, and then I've got just some photography ideas and some conspiracy theories that I want to study and look into and take notes on, which then those things will be going into my last insert, which I also have a craft pocket and some goodies in here, is my list of notes. So it's basically going to be my commonplace notebook. And then if we get to the meat of it, which is the Bujo part, it's already sort of spiraled into my own style. So I do have the index. I have my future log, which is actually super great for me because I really do need a future log. So I don't have a ton of things that are scheduled out or pre-planned, but the couple things I do have, because they're so infrequent, I tend to forget them. So I threw them in there. And then I've just got my monthly. And anytime you see a whole bunch of this type of decoration, it's because I wrote something and then changed my mind that wasn't going to be the plan, or that wasn't going to be the date range, or I was going to start on this date and then I didn't actually start till this date. So stickers fix mistakes. It's how my stickers fix my mistakes. It's why I use them. It's what they're for. They're also to make things pretty. And then this I really wanted to talk about. This is called the 2 Lives spread. And this was actually in Brett O'Carroll's book. It was all about one of my favorite poems, which is really funny, by Robert Frost, The Road Less Taken, or 2 Roads Diverged in a Wood. Anyways, I have it encarved on a lot of my Shakespeare's that I used to have. Anyways, so what it was is you have to write 2 obituaries basically about yourself. One obituary is if you were just continued on the worn path that you've been on, that you know well, that feels comfortable. Where would your life be at the end, and how would you feel about it? And then if you decided to take the path you haven't been following, maybe the path you wanted to be following, but you're scared to follow it and it's new, and what your life would look like if you chose that path. I personally found this so helpful and so introspective because I myself get caught in that rut all of the time, and I find myself waking up and wanting to do X, Y, and Z, and then by the end of the night, I didn't do X, Y, and Z at all, and I, in fact, did all the things I didn't want to do. So I really, really, really enjoyed this exercise. I highly suggest that if you haven't gotten there yet, or you got there but you decided you didn't want to do it because it made you uncomfortable, do it. It's a great tool. And so I happened to be at work while I was doing that, so that's why it's on copy paper, and I just tipped it in here. This is my first daily page, so just tidbits, lists, notes. Like I said, if you see anything big like this, it doesn't seem to go with any theme or have any rhyme or reason for being there, it's because I covered something up. And then I've got 2 trackers, one for health and one for mood. Also, as you can see, you see some scribbles and some crossouts. That's okay. I put quotes on there about mistakes, just so my future self knows that it's okay to make a mistake, and mistakes happen, and mistakes are part of life, and you just got to learn from your mistakes. So, and then the next page is just my next daily page. So, I've discovered doing this that back in 2017 when I was really successful at, my sort of journaling style, and I got through really, really good stride, and actually got through like 2 entire daily, monthly inserts, which was great for me without switching out of them. I also happened to have a lot of time off work at that time because I was on a jury for a murder trial for 6 weeks, so that was interesting and life-changing. But I've discovered that now going through the bullet journal method, I realized that a lot of what I was doing back then is actually what I'm doing now. So there's some changes maybe in the format, specifically what I was doing, but it's very similar to what I was doing back then, which I really enjoyed and which I was really successful at. So the part that I've really taken away so far, and we're 10 days into July, is the self-discovery that he encourages throughout the book, and the really delving into your mind and picking up the things that are going to help you succeed in your life, and breaking down goals into smaller sprints, into smaller goals so that you can build up to the main goal. It's that content outside of just making sure you're writing stuff down every day, things you need to do and things you want to remember. It's really the other stuff, it's the introspective stuff that's been great for me. So that is my very quick update. This little insert in the front is my little pocket notebook of very dark and depressing poetry, which I've posted on Instagram before. I've expanded on some of the poems, but that is what I have in here. I'm loving this cover. It's fantastic. If you want to check out to see if she's got any left in stock, just go to speckledfonts.com. All of her stuff is lovely, and it smells like heaven. So there we go. I will try to check in again in a few more days. I'll check in sooner if I have any like big, huge insights. I'd say I'm about halfway through the book. I read a little bit past the 2 roads. So that's where we're at. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you're enjoying your July. I hope you guys are enjoying the book. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been doing, what you've learned. If you've done the two lives, the 2 roads, I'd really like to hear what everyone else was thinking about that. Okay, I wish you a happy Wednesday. I have a long weekend, so I'm super excited, and I will talk to you guys in a few days. Bye.